In the code of life itself, DNA holds the secrets to curing humanity's deadliest diseases. Yet genomic research often stalls behind high privacy walls and data deserts. Billions in precision medicine hang in the balance, while patients wait for a breakthrough. Enter SN55 NIOME, Bittensor's decentralized genomic oracle, generating unlimited synthetic DNA. Miners craft privacy-safe genomes. Validators ensure biological perfection. This unlocks the $44 billion genomics market without a single real patient's data. Welcome to NIOME, the future of ethical, scalable genomic intelligence. Pharma needs hundreds of thousands of genomes for drug discovery, sometimes millions. But real DNA is locked tight by GDPR, HIPAA, and massive consent barriers. No data means no breakthroughs, and drugs fail trials because we lack diverse genetic sets. Centralized synthetic generators exist, but they lack the scale and the decentralized incentives to truly innovate. The result? A genomic data drought that kills innovation daily, leaving the precision medicine market trapped by privacy paralysis. We need a way to build models without risking identities. The SN55 NIOME solution. SN55 NIOME shatters this barrier by crowdsourcing synthetic genomic profiles through the Bittensor meritocracy. It turns the entire network into a population simulator. Miners generate statistically perfect synthetic DNA that preserves real biological correlations without any real-world identity. Validators benchmark these profiles against biology for total indistinguishability. This provides unlimited scale for research with zero privacy risk. NIOME turns data scarcity into abundance, allowing anyone to train AI on millions of genomes ethically. What is SN55 NIOME? SN55 NIOME is Bittensor's dedicated genomic subnet, creating the gold standard for privacy-safe synthetic DNA. Currently, the stats are incredible. Price is at 81 cents, with a market cap of just 3.22 million and a staking APY of 47.31%. Miners simulate massive populations while validators score the realism of their results. It is already live on the mainnet, powering drug response predictions and population genetics. Fully integrated with the genomes.io API, NIOME is the ethical engine of modern genomics, the real-world problem. Consider the CYP2D6 gene, which controls how patients respond to antidepressants. Pharma currently lacks diverse datasets, meaning trials fail 90% of the time for underrepresented groups. Meanwhile, massive data breaches like 23andMe's 2023 disaster have exposed millions of real genomes forever, creating a permanent security risk. The problem is simple. We have no scalable, ethical way to harness genetic code for progress without weaponizing it against ourselves. Humanity's secrets are trapped in silos while research stalls. How Subnet SN55 NIOME addresses it. NIOME addresses this by generating synthetic genomes that are indistinguishable from real ones. It preserves allele frequencies and complex biological correlations while ensuring no patient data is ever used. This means we can generate edge cases that are underrepresented in the real world, such as rare African or Ashkenazi Jewish variants. Pharma can now train models on infinite cohorts without ever needing a consent form. By combining privacy and scale, NIOME enables the breakthroughs that were previously impossible. How it works. The process is a masterpiece of decentralized coordination. Validators broadcast specific requests, such as generate 10,000 synthetic profiles matching a specific European distribution. Miners then run advanced genomic GANs and PyTorch models locally to create these profiles. Validators score the results based on statistical fidelity, biological plausibility, and rarity coverage. Using UMA consensus, the network distributes rewards from a pool of nearly $90,000 in monthly emissions. The result is a library of perfect datasets ready for industry use. Layman Explanation. Think of DNA like a unique snowflake. Scientists need millions of them to study disease, but they can't use real ones because it's a privacy nightmare. NIOME's miners are like AI artists, drawing perfect fake snowflakes that match real-world patterns exactly. Validators act as the judges, checking, does this look real? Does it cover the rare types we need? The best AI artists win Tau prizes. The result is an unlimited supply of snowflakes for medicine, with zero ethical issues. It's like having an infinite pool of practice patients to cure the world. Uniqueness. NIOME is the first Bittensor subnet to tackle synthetic genomics at its core. It goes beyond basic statistics to preserve linkage disequilibrium and complex haplotype blocks, the true language of DNA. Its privacy by design architecture means miners only share their mathematical results, never the raw data. It handles million SNP cohorts with ease, making it more powerful than any centralized alternative. With deflationary tokenomics baked in via API fees, NIOME is a pioneer where biology meets the blockchain. Who needs this? Consumers. The consumers of NIOME are the giants of healthcare. Pharma leaders like Pfizer and Novartis need these cohorts for drug trials. Research labs need them for modeling rare diseases, and health tech firms like Tempus need them to train AI models. The Genomes.io API serves them all, tapping into a $44 billion market that is hungry for ethical, high-fidelity data. NIOME is the foundation for precision medicine, allowing the world's biggest companies to innovate without compromising patient privacy. The competitive edge. NIOME holds the edge over centralized generators like Gretel or Cynthia. It is up to 100 times cheaper because it uses a decentralized workforce, and its scale is unlimited. While corporate silos struggle with static datasets, the Bittensor meritocracy ensures constant improvement and accuracy. With a 47% staking APY and a live API, it is far beyond the vaporware stage. At a low market cap of $3.22 million, NIOME offers an asymmetric upside for anyone who understands the value of genomic data sovereignty. The landscape. Within the Tau ecosystem, SN55 fills a critical gap in precision medicine. It complements SN19 by providing the high-quality data needed for specialized inference, and works alongside SN1 for gene annotation. There are no direct genomic rivals in Bittensor, giving NIOME a total monopoly on synthetic biological data. It synergizes with compute subnets for heavy training, making it an essential piece of the Tau puzzle. NIOME is the biological data layer that the decentralized AI economy has been waiting for. To truly understand NIOME, you have to see the data landscape. Think of Subnet 25 mainframe as the network's high-speed library. It's where massive amounts of info are stored. Think of Subnet 68 Nova as the filter. It's constantly scanning the live web to find fresh data for AI to learn from. But NIOME is different. It's the factory. Instead of just moving or finding data, NIOME creates entirely new, synthetic biological information that didn't exist before. While mainframe stores it and Nova finds it, NIOME builds the medical blueprints that will save lives. It is the specialized engine for the $44 billion genomics industry. A common question is, does NIOME just do what Google's AlphaFold does? The answer is no. They are the perfect partners. AlphaFold is the world's best architect. It can predict exactly how a protein machine will fold and function. But an architect needs blueprints to work from. NIOME is the factory that generates millions of diverse synthetic human blueprints. While AlphaFold tells us how a protein looks, NIOME tells us how that protein varies across 1 million different ghost patients. AlphaFold is the inference engine, but NIOME is the data moat. You need NIOME's infinite library to fuel the next generation of AlphaFold's cures. Architecture. The architecture is built on a powerhouse of PyTorch GANs and specialized genomic modeling. Validators use high-level GWAS benchmarks and LD pruning scores to ensure every generated genome is biologically sound. The network already handles 10,000 queries per day with less than 3 seconds of latency and a 97% biological fidelity score. Modular and enterprise grade, it scales effortlessly to 1 million SNP cohorts. It is a robust system designed to carry the world's most sensitive data safely into the future. Production and revenue. NIOME is fully production ready and live on the mainnet. The genomes.io API is already serving over 500 researchers, with a projected revenue of $25,000 ARR in early 2026. This revenue, combined with network fees, funds constant buybacks to strengthen the tokenomics. With over 200 GitHub contributors and active pharma pilots, NIOME is transforming from an R&D project into a revenue-generating utility. The growth curve for biological data is only going up, and NIOME is leading the charge. Backing and partners. SN55 is a collaborative effort between Genomes DAO and the Bittensor core team. It is powered by talent from elite institutions, including ex-DeepMind genomic AI experts. With pilot programs already underway with major pharma players like Pfizer, NIOME is building the credibility needed for global adoption. It follows a strictly open-source ethos with no VC dumps to worry about. Backed by builders and aligned with the UMA Accelerator, NIOME is an ethical genomics project with an institutional-grade foundation. Roadmap. The 2026 roadmap is packed with innovation. Q1 focuses on multi-ethnic cohorts and the haplotype v2 release. Q2 introduces protein folding integration, while Q3 will launch the real-time pharmacogenomics API. The recently released Miner SDK and GWAS leaderboard have already accelerated the network's growth. NIOME is constantly evolving, moving from static synthetic data to a real-time intelligence layer for the entire medical world. We are rewriting the future of biology, one node at a time. The bull case. The bull case is undeniable. The genomics market is worth over $44 billion. If NIOME captures just 1% of this total addressable market, it generates $440 million in revenue. A 1,000-fold increase from its current $3.22 million market cap is entirely plausible as Big Pharma adopts decentralized synthetic data. With a 47% staking yield and a monopoly on ethical genetic data, NIOME is positioned to become the oracle of life for the decentralized economy. This is the precision medicine revolution. The bear case. The bear case involves the risk of being a niche subnet. If genomic synthesis is slower to gain enterprise adoption, emissions could lead to dilution. Centralized generators might attempt to undercut on speed, and regulatory uncertainty around synthetic data remains a factor. However, with active pharma pilots and a diversified revenue strategy through genomes.io, NIOME is built to weather the storm. It is a high-reward play in a high-complexity field, but the tech is proven and live. Staking math. Let's look at the yield. With tau at $201.80, staking 5 tau, roughly $1,000, at 47.31% APY, earns you approximately 0.20 tau per month. That's $40 in passive income today. But if NIOME hits its projected potential and the market cap moves 100x, those same monthly rewards could be worth $4,000. Validator bonuses and compounding interest mean you aren't just staking a token. You are owning a piece of the future of medicine. Stake the genome, secure the alpha. Subnet 55 NIOME is rewriting the rules of genomic research. It provides a privacy-safe, infinite-scale solution for the world's most sensitive data. With a 47% staking yield and a tiny $3.22 million market cap in a $44 billion industry, the opportunity is clear. Join the revolution at genomes.io and help turn the genomic drought into data abundance. From the code of life to the wealth of the future. Buy, stake, chill, and cure. Welcome to the NIOME revolution. It is a winner because it solves a problem that big tech cannot solve due to privacy regulations. It uses decentralization as a legal loophole to unlock the most valuable data on Earth. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. Always invest what you can afford to lose, but remember, the biggest risk in this new AI economy is not taking any risk at all. Our intention is to educate you and bring a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Bittensor Tau, directly to your screen. The New Age slogan will be, "Don't wait to buy Tau. Buy Tau and wait." Please like, share, and subscribe to Buy, Stake, Chill. We bring you the real alpha.